Hey there, chatbot land. I wanted to show you how I do the bot routing based on the diagram that I previously posted. So here's what I created for a real estate bot that routes to either a listing agent or a buying agent or just a general receptionist. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here. And what you see here is this is step two from CloseBot, which you're all familiar with. And this is how to do it in CloseBot, by the way, not other chat bots. It comes in on one of the incoming channels. Your flow may look like this. It comes through the bot on off conditional. Then you see an on and a none channel here, right? And yours probably just goes from on right into the CloseBot webhooks. What I did is I added a router here, and this is what we're going to talk about right now. I added this router here that routes between a buying bot, a selling bot, and just a general bot. So I have three different bots in CloseBot. Okay, so here's the receptionist bot, and here's an example. Here's the buying bot. I'm not going to show you all three bots, but I'll show you the first level bot, receptionist, and the second level bot, the buying bot. Okay, and I'll go over those in a second. Okay, now each webhook. So the way it works is this. Okay, when a certain field, custom field that I created called lead type, which is here, looks like this. I created this field for this purpose. It is a drop down, a single select drop down. Okay, and the options are buying, selling, in general. Okay, so I created that field. This could be anything. It could be, service type. It could be power washing, and then it could be like, windows, houses, and parking lots or something. And or it could be like, legal, and this could be personal injury, medical malpractice, criminal defense, whatever you can imagine, right? So watch, this is awesome. Okay, so you need to make a custom field. That's all you need to do for this to work. Okay, so this custom field, lead type, all this conditional here, this router conditional right here, all it's doing is checking this conditional. So if lead type is buying, it goes down one path. If lead type is selling, it goes down another path. And the none branch, this is important, the none branch should not be blank in the router. The none branch is the general bot or the receptionist bot, right? I'm calling this receptionist bot, but it's really just the general or default bot. It's the first bot that gets interacted with, okay? Cool, I'll save this. Now, in CloseBot, here's how the magic works. The general bot, the first question it asks is, what's the agent type? Okay, so that's the question. Find out what the lead name is here for, and I called it agent type. Actually, I'm going to change it to lead type because I did change the name of that field. I'm going to save that. So this field, this objective, the first objective in my main bot, my receptionist bot, there's this lead type question here, and this maps to the lead type field that we created, right? So I say, why are they here? And I give it three options, and I do it in the extra prompting. The lead may be here for to see a listing, to sell their house, to talk to an agent or general. So I'm auto updating the field, also called lead type, this field that we created. So it answers the question. The bot's going to put it into one of these three categories, and it's going to set this custom field to one of the three categories that we created. And that's how it works. And so it'll automatically ask the question that then routes it. Pretty cool, huh? So, but here's the way you do a handoff from bot to bot, because it doesn't just work if you just have the different lanes here with the different webhook numbers, essentially. And I just added the word bot. I just added the variable bot, and then I passed the bot number in. So 5918 is this buying bot, right? So the buying bot is 5918. The receptionist is 6052. I'm sorry, oh yeah, 6053. So I got to change. Oh, sorry, that's not the receptionist bot. That was the selling bot is 6052, which is right, and the receptionist is 6053. Yes. So these are labeled properly and connected properly. Excuse me. And okay, cool. So now here's how you do a proper handoff from bot to bot. So once bot number one asks this question, it's gonna do that field, and then it's gonna ask the name question, right? Now here's the thing. It's going to ask for the name of the user or of the lead and the receptionist, so the first level bot. It knows what the lead type is, and that means that this lead type field is selected, and that means that this router is going to then answer the name question with the next bot. So what you got to do is in the first level bot, it's going to go ask name, email, phone, and then try to book them. But I also want it to route. This is the general bot, the receptionist bot. So this is the flow it will go through. But if it's buyer or seller, the lead type, right? Then it's going to ask the question. It's going to ask that. It's going to switch its own field. It's going to ask what name it is, and then look. In this buying bot, I also ask name, email, and then I ask specific buying questions, and I go to booking. I didn't have to ask email and phone, but I do in case I go to this bot directly. And then there is also obviously the third bot. And I'll show you. The third bot looks like this. So there's also the listing bot, the seller bot. Okay. And again, name is the first one, and because it matches this here. So this is what's going to ask the name, and then it's going to jump to this bot because the router knows that this field type, lead type here, has been changed by this bot. Okay. So you don't route on this bot. It's on this priority here. I'm sorry, on this objective. It's actually routing on the next objective. So that's interesting. So when they match, it's going to work perfectly. And it's also good to use name because all you got to do a name field is just select the name field here to auto update, and everything is written perfectly. So you'll know they're going to match perfectly. I'm not going to save that. So in a nutshell, that's it. That's how you do multi-bot routing in version 4 of CloseBot. Thank you and have a great night.